Welcome back to another episode of Sweet Tea and Stories. So today I'm going to tell a story about how I actually ended up getting this guitar. So it was 2010, and I was working for a ministry in Colorado Springs, and just got done with a school with them and just doing a lot of ministry stuff. And then I was going to go travel with that particular ministry for a couple of months and just kind of lead worship for them while we're on that tour. But all the guitars I had was like really not really great. And so I was like, man, I don't know what I'm going to do. Like, I really need a guitar that would be sufficient for traveling and just it sounded really, really good. And so get back, flying home for about a week or two to spend time with family before I hit the road and start leading worship and stuff for this ministry. And hop on the plane. And kind of my goal was to sell all the guitars I had, which is only about 2 or 3, and just try to buy one really good one. And so when I got on the plane, I was talking to this guy, and his wife actually had done ministry at the same organization that I did way, way back, like actually when the ministry actually began. And so we started talking, and we just had an excellent conversation. That was on a flight from Colorado to Texas, and from Texas to Tennessee is when I met this couple. And so we just sat there and chatted. Him and I chatted for literally the entire plane ride. And so we get off the plane and we exchange information. And so I'm heading home. My mom and dad came pick me up, so we're heading home. And we stop at this little Wendy's over in Bellevue. And I get a phone call. I was like, okay, that's interesting. Who's this? So I pick it up, and it's this couple. And I think he was a pastor. And he said, hey, my wife and I prayed about it, and we feel like we're supposed to send you $1,500 to buy a new guitar. And I was like, what? Can you say that again? He said, yeah, we want to send you $1,500 to buy a new guitar. And it just blew my mind. I was just so stunned. And whatever your belief is, to me, I was like, it stood out that something in the universe was speaking and saying, hey, this is what I want you to have. And that was just such an incredible time. So from there, I was able to take that and use this guitar to, lead worship all around the country and in some different countries as well. And just an amazing, amazing time. So you never know, the person you're sitting next to could be the person who helps change your life. So always be open to and open to who you're talking to, and never writing them off in any way, form, or fashion, because you never know what they ultimately have in store for you. And so I just thought y'all might enjoy that story. That's been a huge part, and actually was able to go to this store in Nashville, and this is the guitar I always wanted at that time, and it was on sale. And so I was able to get this, and it's been just such an incredible piece of my life ever since then. So thank you so much for joining me on another episode of Sweet Tea and Stories. We'll do a cheers and send you off with a little riff. See you next time.